I got it.
All right. Push the record. Welcome to the show. We are your hosts. I'm Snake. It's my boy Hammer, Mingo D. Thanks for getting nerdy with us. This is the first show. I'm gonna take these off. Time to get real. Glass drop. We plan on having more of these every week. But this is the first episode. Hopefully we have more to come. Just tune in try to stay up to date on every Saturday. Hope to get posted every Saturday. So, but basically we're just going to be talking nerdy, geeky, Nikki.
Yeah.
Mingo don't like it.
I know.
Basically, geek, nerd, combined. Fusion dance, party earrings, whatever you want to do. Anyway, we're just going to talk about anything and everything we want to talk about nerdy. Like if y'all have something y'all want us to talk about, or just comment below. We'll get to the comments and you might even get on the show with us.
That would be cool.
That is to come. We are. I do want to engage and get viewers to get in with us, and we chat it up. We're all nerdy, and we should all strive to learn more every day anyway. So you got something that we don't know about? I'd like to hear it. So
that's a light bulb.
Get into the show. First, we're gonna go through some tech talk. Not too much tech came out, but
talk with Hammer. That's right.
What you got?
So, as far as tech, Samsung S20, high-end model, $1,300. Don't buy that phone. Not worth $1,300. Don't get the phone for the 100-times zoom. It's garbage.
Sure?
I'm 100% sure it's not worth $1,300.
It's garbage.
Yeah,
100-times zoom is garbage. 100-times zoom is garbage. Don't get that. If you must have 8K, exactly. If you must have 8K, understand that you'll have to get the $1,300 phone for the 8K. But if you're good with 4K, if you put really crisp, clear 4K, the mid-tier phone is great. It does everything you need it to do. It's still a really up-to-date, awesome phone. So, yeah, Samsung, good phone. I recommend it. It's a recommendation from an iPhone lover. But I'm telling you, it's worth getting it. Just not for $1,300.
Well, we're not going to get on the subject of
who's better,
iPhones and
no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that because y'all be hating, so we're not gonna do that.
Y'all.
Nobody said hate. It's a strong word.
Yeah, you be hating.
So should I go for the regular base model? The regular 20?
If you're okay with the smaller phone, I mean, sure, because the other two models do 4K. Like 4K, the camera is the big feature on those phones, hands down. The refresh rate is awesome. Don't get me wrong, refresh rate is awesome. And there's some functions that are pretty cool, but a lot of those functions are on the Note, the previous Note.
I think I should recommend it. I think I should recommend it to Mingo. That way maybe he can get a background fancy like yours.
No, wait, we're not gonna talk about that right now because I'm my own background.
Yeah, but your phone ain't letting you do a background.
I ain't worry about that. We just gonna move on. We talk about tech no more.
I'm actually gonna recommend it because I'm gonna recommend you get the phone, and that way you can go watch this fucking My Hero Academia movie.
You know what about that movie? I hear it's good. I ain't seen it yet.
I don't know if you can watch it on your TV. I mean your phone yet, but it is out in select theaters around. There's you kind of got to look on your phone and see who has it and where. Guy at work actually told me that they were over by his house. It was actually already showing. I didn't know that. So I'm like, I need to go look. So y'all can do this. I'll be back.
Hey, we
All right.
Snake. We kind of. Okay,
Well, I mean,
so apparently the
I'm
movie
just
has.
kidding.
There, he's back. I thought he
I was
really
about to
left.
go watch it, but
I was like,
late.
kind of. Yeah, I don't think your wife would be
I
okay
will
with
watch
that.
it though. I can't wait to watch that movie. That's how
No,
hyped
I heard
I am about
it was
this.
a clip. I seen a clip with
Yeah.
Deku. It might not be the same one you watched. I seen him when Deku was fighting the main villain dude.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. This
Yeah.
dude has a lot of powers,
Yeah.
apparently. And the dude was like knocking him up.
Well, he
across
can
the thing.
absorb.
Full
He
Kali
can
didn't even
absorb
work on him.
Huh?
I said Full Kali didn't even work on him. The little kick thingy.
Yeah.
I can't see my feet.
No, that actual scene, you didn't have to turn your phone very.
You want to see? I could have pressed the button. I know, but it was more dramatic. See my kicks when I turn.
Everybody knows how small you are now. Look at that.
No, that's just the angle of the camera. Don't pay attention to that.
He turned it like that.
No, this is the angle.
No, that scene you're talking about though, that scene like got me freaking hyped because it was Deku working, like they were working together, like they to fight the main guy. Like everybody that's watched My Hero Academia knows that they have this relationship, like Goku and Vegeta, basically. They fight all the time. Like they grew up together, and you got the asshole, and then you got the good guys. So it's just one of those things. But them working together in that scene was epic. Like I got hyped watching it. Definitely go watch it. Because I am going to go. So.
Okay.
Speaking of Vegeta, like in anime world, in the manga, he's actually getting a lot of power boosts right now. Like he technically probably over Goku at the moment. At the moment, they're not gonna make it permanent. They're gonna give him that time in the spotlight. Then next thing you know, Goku's gonna come in. That's just kind of how they do.
I keep telling you, I think Goku gonna be able to like have master ultra instinct. They can just turn shit on when he wants to.
But Vegeta, he went to Yard Rat, the planet Yard Rat, where Goku actually learned how to do instant transmission.
Okay.
To train.
So is he training with the Grand Priest as well, or?
Goku is.
Okay, so who's Vegeta?
Vegeta went to planet Yard Rat, where Goku was training.
So is he training with another angel, or?
No, planet Yard Rat. Do you not know the story?
I mean, no. I'm saying, is there not angels on Yard Rat training him, or he's just by himself doing it?
He's by himself. He left. Basically, there was the main villain is Moro. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but he's in this arc is basically guys, demons, devils, all that. The main villain is kind of structured off of the devil, like the goat.
Gotcha.
Goat character.
You know what? I've seen that.
He's got minions, kind of like Frieza Force type thing. They were attacking. There was this big, like at the time, like Goku and it's like their first encounter with Moro. He can take their energy.
Sorry.
So he all he has to do is like basically he's making a spirit bomb with their energy without, like Goku can get spirit bomb, but he's asked for it. Like.
Hammer, are you okay?
I'm telling you, I got something in my eyes, man. Y'all go ahead. I'm listening to you. There's something in my eye.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I can't get it
like
out.
He was, that's why I
get it out, bro.
Keep going. All right, it's a spirit bomb. A spirit bomb that did it to Hammer.
That's exactly where you left off. The spirit bomb.
Well, basically, how Goku can he can absorb the energy into a big ball. Basically, Moro was doing the same thing, but he was taking it. He wasn't asking for it. So, like, when I say taking, he can pick who and choose. Like, so all his minions were staying strength, but you just see this big ball above his ship and everything, kind of like the spirit bomb. But it was Goku and Vegeta's energy being siphoned away from them. Like they were, as they were trying to fight, it was basically like they were at blue, right? And then all of a sudden, boom, drop down to God power. And they're like, their forms, like as he's sucking the energy away, they're dropping in forms. Like, so he siphoned, like they're back, and then they drop down to God form. And they're like, what the hell? Like, and then they go trying to fight. And then all of a sudden, as Goku's like flying in, he drops to Super Saiyan 3. Then drops Super Saiyan, like it just kept dropping then until they were like to the base form. And so as they were doing that, you know, like the Galactic Patrol is actually, it's like with the Ark, like everybody, all the Z fighters are all with the Galactic Patrol for this Ark. And apparently there's an angel that is in the Galactic Patrol, like, but he's not full angel yet. But he is an angel, and that's who starts training Goku. But anyway, at that time, they were about to leave. Like he was like, they were trying to get Vegeta to get hands so Goku can teleport him away to get away because they had to retreat. And anyway, Vegeta said, "Fuck y'all." Like he's basically bringing back his pride. Like as a Saiyan race, we're pride. We don't, you know.
Vegeta.
Basically, he didn't want to. He, you know, he's all this time he's like been with Goku. Like he's been relying on all this power and tricks and stuff. Like it's not his base. It's not his the pride and like off the strength of himself alone. So he didn't want to deal with any of the instant transmission. So like, this is where I leave y'all. And he flew off after a ship that basically was one of the Galactic Patrols. And he basically got on the ship with him and told him to take him to Yard Rat. That's how he got to Yard Rat. Like he wanted to go to the Yard Rat just that way he can learn. He figures that that race has a lot of techniques, so he figured they should have some kind of technique besides instant transmission that he could possibly learn to fight Mark. So that was his goal.
Wow.
He gets there and he finds out that instant transmission is the basic of the learning techniques that they it's basically it's spirit control. That's what they teach. He said that the main guy said basically I feel like there's some misunderstanding that they don't have a lot of techniques. They have one technique that they do, and all the other powers like kind of come with it, and it's spirit control. And he said that basically Goku calls it ki, and he's like, okay, I know what ki is. So, and that's when he starts his training. He actually going up, like they're on like these spikes and stuff, like they're on these spikes, basically kind of like meditating. And he said they said Goku was up there for like 150 days. So then now, you know, Vegeta has to beat him. And it's kind of like the whole Gohan situation, you know, like when he was getting his power up, he didn't think it was working.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that. Like Vegeta was trying to just shoot a blast out of his finger, and this big bang Kamehameha comes flying out. So it's gonna be epic once they actually get to the. So I'm
Animated,
waiting
yeah.
to see further in the anime. It's getting good.
I can't wait.
In the manga.
It's gonna be
So
awesome.
I'm sorry I kind of ran off on that one. Like I was,
I'm good. That's
I just
good.
had
I like
to catch you up on like what, because you were asking some questions, so I just had to catch you up on
Yeah.
how it happened. But
I understand, and I think the viewers understand too, because they're probably like,
Exactly.
yeah, y'all keep
We're
watching.
talking about Dragon Ball, man. You gotta have everybody.
I was kind of worried. I thought Ray was falling asleep on me.
No, Ray's.
No.
I saw him. He was like
trying to get whatever's in his eye.
I know, but then I saw like it looked like the phone was kind of dipping.
He was doing this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big tarantula spirit bomb thing got in his eye.
I was kind of scared. I thought the Hulk Buster was gonna whack you inside your head.
It was like right, just boom, fist right on top of the head.
Wake up.
No,
anyway,
just my eye.
But speaking of Hulk Busters, I'm glad you guys said that. So, all right, guys, I got some entertainment news. It's some entertainment news, right? So, I'm going to talk about the movie Bloodshot. The movie Bloodshot, IGN gave it a 6, and some other people gave it okay scores. It's not 6 isn't bad in movies. It's not like games where 6 is like terrible. It's a 6 is pretty good. They pretty much said that that it at times can be a little cliche, but it's based off of a comic book. You should go read it. I haven't read it. I'm gonna read it too. And the first 20 minutes is boring, but apparently later on it's more than meets the eye. It has a big twist and some other things going on. The action is really good, but it's just that they have their ups and downs. You know, it's like any movie that has Vin Diesel in it. So it's but they gave it a 6, so it's worth watching. So worth watching if you can, and I'll get back to you if you can in a minute. Netflix is talking about Castlevania. And the guy who does the producing of Castlevania, he did this thing years back with the Power Rangers, right? And it was because he started out fan made, and the Power Rangers like it was a dark thing where they had James Vanderbeek in it, and they had Broken Skull, and they like was killing the Power Rangers and all that. I think remember watching No. The producer who did Castlevania, he's that same guy who did the Power Rangers. Now I said that because he in these fan made videos that he used to do, he used to try to do a lot of shared worlds. And what he's talking about with the Castlevania that's on Netflix that he's doing, he wants to make a multiverse with Devil May Cry of all things. So he's talking about it. He hasn't made anything, but he wants to do that because he thinks that that'll be two good things that'll kind of go together. For people who've seen the Netflix version of Castlevania, apparently there's a scene in there where it looks like one of the people is time traveling. So I think that's how he's going to implement it if he does it, because he wants to do his own shared universe, because that's the thing now, CW. So the DC and all that kind of stuff. So that's the thing. But something else I want to talk about, because we're talking about the Hulk Buster behind you. Disney is opening up with the Avengers Campus thing. That's that big thing. You know how they have the Star Wars thing? They got the Avengers Campus, was supposed to have a Spider-Man web slinging ride. I know this really have nothing to do with movies, but I like it, so I gotta talk about it. And it's supposed to be like it's supposed to be like a augmented reality slash VR type of thing, where you put these goggles on and kind of like that thing. If you ever went to Six Flags, kind of like the Justice League thing, you kind of in a little thing, you're moving like that, and you can kind of like make the world. But it's supposed to be better. It's supposed to be. They call it visual enhancer goggles, to where like the Void, your hand can come out and it'll make it like you shooting webs for real, but it can be controlled based off eye tracking. It's supposed to be dope. So I'm like, what? I'm excited for that. And then they got food there. The food that I'm just gonna tell you about one place. It's called the Pym Labs, which is based off Ant-Man, and it's like a burger. One of the burgers is like it's a big old chicken fried steak in a tiny slider burger because they supposed to be making fun of the Hulk. You gotta look it up. It's really cool. It's really really cool. That's pretty much the stuff I got. What is that? What is that?
What in the world is going on there?
What is that? What's happening?
So you talking about Deadshot? You talking about Bloodshot? That's Bloodshot. But can you make out who that is?
That is Bloodshot. But wait,
can you make out who that was?
Is that
really?
Who?
That can't be the dude. Your dude, Ray Park.
Huh?
Ray Park.
No.
Ray Park.
No. That's Jason David Frank, the Green
Ranger.
Was it? Was that Jason? That was him.
Yeah.
He's supposed to do one, like the animated one, right?
He's supposed to be like I think is it supposed to be Rapture? It's not showing. It's called Rapture. It's I guess it's like a I don't know. I don't know exactly what they're going with, but I mean, like because Deadpool, not Deadpool, Bloodshot was comic, and so it's like their own thing. It just confuses me when like the movie came out for Vin Diesel. But I was like, I thought Jason David Frank was supposed to be doing it, so I was confused. But I think it's that Jason David Frank they were putting this together for like an indie type web series. And I guess they got wind of it. I was like, oh, we should do that for like an actual, movie. Yeah, is that right? Kind of roaring on us.
Yeah, that time I was roaring. A little bit late, y'all. I'm the old man of the group, so you have to forgive me.
But anyway, I think the Bloodshot that's coming out in the movies, I think it's just the kind of like the blockbuster type, like. So he was doing one for the web series and stuff, but I was just
first what I saw, it looked decent.
I thought that was, and then I heard about Vin Diesel. I'm like,
the preview I saw with Vin Diesel, it looked decent. I mean, it was.
I don't know
what I would expect for something I didn't know. It looks
like the way they have his chest glowing, like I don't know, like you can see his ribs underneath. It's weird, but
it was a little strange.
It was gonna be a good movie.
I think it's worth a trip to the movie theater for this.
Oh yeah. One more thing I forgot. And this actually be a good segue into the game thing because this is something that's really important for everybody. But so we all know the Black Widow movie is coming out, Phase 4, and people have been talking about the whole Disney Plus thing, She-Hulk and all that. Well, apparently Red Hulk's supposed to be coming maybe on that show. They're talking about how it's gonna come in there or whatever, and they speculate it might be through Black Widow, like the Colonel guy might show up on there, and he might show through different past and post and probably present, future scenes.
Okay.
Like Avengers, Endgame, whatever, to where he might be a reason to why he might transform. Because they say the storyline is going to change a little bit for him being the Red Hulk. Like it's not going to change, but I did in the cartoon and stuff. But so I don't know. But I brought up Black Widow because some movies have been being canceled, and they're being canceled because of the coronavirus. And everybody was wondering, will movies such as Fast and Furious 9, which is to next year, and No Time to Die. I'm saying this wrong. James Bond. There you go. I don't know the name of the movie. Yeah. So it's off because they make their sales overseas. They make a lot of money overseas, so it makes sense because of that. So everybody's wondering, is Disney gonna do the same? And no, because Disney, they're a conglomerate. They can make as much money. they can lose money on this one movie and still make a killing with merchandise. Cause that's what they do. They just want to put Black Widow's face on merchandise. That way they can make a lot of money. That's what they do. They're Disney. So it makes me wonder like what other things are getting canceled. And so I thought Wes, as I was researching, as we all researching, it really didn't take long to figure out that E3 has been canceled. One of the biggest gaming entertainment things of all time, especially here in the States, have been canceled because of coronavirus.
They're canceling everything, man. The E3, like I heard about E3 and like I want to go to E3. That's one of my bucket lists. I want to go.
Yeah.
But they can't. I mean, right now, like this whole thing, like events, they're canceling everything because of this, and they're just trying to limit like how everything's going to spread. So it's understandable. People fighting over toilet paper is not. That is retarded.
Yeah,
but
it's not very smart.
I don't want to really get into all that, but I mean, Disneyland, Disney World. I mean, everything's closing. Like,
I mean, Comic-Con.
Comic-Con got canceled.
Yeah, like the
Comic-Con
one here
got canceled. It was supposed to be this month on the 28th, but they canceled it. They rescheduled it. It is on June. It's in June now. It's June.
Oh, if you guys don't know, we're from Texas.
June 19th, 20th, and 21st. I will be there on the 20th. So
I will too. I'll be there. I have to go to Comic-Con now. I have to go every year. It's like a thing now.
So
I used to just kind of sit and look at people go to Comic-Con like on TV until Snake over there was like, "You need to come to Comic-Con." Then I went, and now I'm kind of hooked on it.
Speaking of Comic-Con, so this guy, wherever he is in the screen, one somewhere. Where is he? No, Snake. Snake dresses up, and it's funny because he dresses up as his name. Ha! Can you guess what he dresses up as? Can you?
Come on. Huh?
What he dresses up as? Anyway, but yeah, so if you're going to Comic-Con, you might see Snake dressed up as I think
as somebody with Snake in the ring.
Look, okay, in future episodes, they're probably gonna hold me to this, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. Yeah, okay. I say I'm going to Comic-Con. I go. And then I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna dress up, I'm gonna be Static Shock, I'm gonna be Wally West, or I'm gonna do this, and I don't do it. So we're just gonna let now everybody knows. Now just leave it alone. We ain't gonna talk about it no more. We ain't gonna do it. It's just there. Boom. Done. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
Right there. That's what
and to be 100%, and to be 100%, let me get this out of the way right now. Snake Mall was dope. I like Snake Mall better than I like regular Snake Eyes.
Oh, that's I don't know. I don't know.
Snake Mall was dope.
The thing is,
the lightsaber made Snake Mall.
Yeah, I like my lightsaber. It's awesome.
I don't have what is it?
The only thing is, like, people. The problem is that nobody understands it. Like, there's a lot of people that do, but Snake Eyes. Like, if I'm walking around in Snake Eyes, everybody knows who that is. So I'm getting stopped like left and right, asking for a picture and stuff. So like I get more attention as Snake Eyes, and I like it. Like I love it. Like I walk around, see what I want to see, get done, see who I want to meet. Then I just walk around and I just get pictures and take pictures with people and stuff. It's awesome. Sometimes I just stand there. But
you pay for a picture with Snake Eyes?
Whenever I went Snake Mall, like nobody really understood, because not everybody understands that or knows that it was Ray Park that did both parts. So that's why, like, Ray Park played Snake Eyes and he played Darth Maul. So
Darth Maul, yep.
And he actually refers to himself as Snake Maul. So whenever I first met him, he said in the picture comments, he said Snake Eyes meets Snake Mall, and so that just gave me the idea to do Snake Mall. So that's kind of the backstory of that. So, but I like doing it.
I just know Snake Mall was dope. I was there for that. I got to see the costume.
Still working
on
cosplay. I'm still working on
in
both
real
of
life. Still working on it, but it was freaking awesome. And the lightsaber is absolutely dope. It's worth a peek. If you're gonna go to Comic-Con, you need to look for him in that lightsaber. Just saying.
But I mean, there's a lot of stuff closed, a lot of things going on. Everybody just needs to
play more video games.
Inside and
I'm gonna go ahead and ask the question. We don't have to have a long conversation, but I'm gonna ask the question and get both of y'all's opinion. Is E3 officially done after this year? After being canceled, after PlayStation pulling out from last year, like after Xbox not having a booth, is E3 absolutely done?
I don't want it to, but it's they're saying that it's coming inevitable. I mean, they don't know because they use it as a way to push their stuff out, but if it's Nintendo's fault, maybe not, but Miyamoto. But it's like everybody wants to do their digital stuff, and I think it's cheaper and easier to do digital stuff, and then they can control the medium better. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would like it because they've just opened it up for the public to go now, so I can go, but I don't know. I mean, I would like it to stay, but who knows? I mean, I guess it all, like you said, it depends on who wants it. Like if earlier we were having a pre-discussion because we're buddies, and we have pre-discussion, and that was really like, but so we were talking about this, and what Snake and Hammer were saying, they were saying that Xbox is real big. Microsoft. I mean, you look at Microsoft, they love a show. Microsoft loves a show. They actually got mad at Sony when Sony left. They was like, yo, we were competing against you. We love the competitiveness. Y'all left, so now we got to create our own show. Without you there, we love fighting against you guys. It was fun. So I think if Microsoft and who's the other guy that always do like a big show? They had Keanu Reeves on
Microsoft. Well, Microsoft, he was a part of the Xbox show because they introduced or they announced. Yeah, it was Keanu Reeves, and he came out.
Stuff like that.
He came out because they announced was it Cyberpunk something?
Yeah.
77?
Yeah, Cyberpunk.
And he's one of the main characters. So they had like Keanu Reeves at freaking E3. That's my point when I say like Microsoft likes to be flashy. Like
I don't know if it's Bethesda or not, but they have that Aisha Tyler girl or whatever.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I think that's them. So I mean, if more of the publishers and game people come out and they love the show, I think it's still going. I want it to. I mean. But I would say that it might need to be revamped. If everything is changing, they probably need to change some stuff up too. I don't know. Get me in there. I'll help.
Yeah. Shameless plug. I like it.
I like
the shameless plug.
This is a height requirement.
Dang. I mean, just lit this man up on the show.
No easy button. Wasn't an easy button. That wasn't an easy button at all.
I don't know, man.
No, but I mean,
I feel like they would have to find you, or because everybody else is gonna be like they're gonna have to move the camera every time to try to get.
Man, that's cold.
It's like I think it'd be too much work. So they're like, nah.
You didn't have to do that, man, like that. It's not right, man. It's not right.
All I'm saying was it was easy.
No, it wasn't.
Yo.
It was not. That was good, though. But that was not. No.
Anyway.
No, but I mean, if they did revamp it, maybe I don't know, maybe have people do some flips, or maybe make them augmented reality, more VR. I don't know, VR, something to get people more involved. Maybe I don't know, something. I think it would really take over everything. Cause PAX right now in Tokyo Game Show is what people love, even though that's
yeah. But PAX is awesome. Tokyo Game Show. I mean, that's already in Japan. Like, first of all, everything you get in America is going to be a day behind because they're way over there. It's just one of them things. But kind of feel like Sony and Nintendo and all they need to just kind of, even if they just do something simple for E3, I think you need to. I think you need to do it because there's still a big enough fan base. There's still a big enough draw with E3.
I got
the name E3. Like the name E3 is a big enough draw to you. You can put something in and have it. I mean, if you only have like a 15-minute presentation, at least you have something. To be just pull completely out and not do anything, to me is crazy. Especially when you have Microsoft who puts on this mega show like every year for E3. Like it never fails. They're super flash. Phil Spencer's got to come out there and do his thing, say his stuff, and then they had Keanu Reeves in the game, like end of everything. It was like, yep, Microsoft wins. Keanu Reeves came out, and yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, with the whole E3 and canceling and people pulling out, we'll just have to wait. We have to see how it goes. I mean, we thought Blockbuster was going to be around.
Oh God.
This is true. This is true. I didn't think Blockbuster was ever going away. I was like,
saw
man,
that.
This is like
Netflix.
Netflix is the Blockbuster killer. You're right.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Blockbuster even tried to have kiosks. Even when they tried to have the kiosks before Redbox.
Everything
they had it before Redbox, yeah.
So everything has to change and get better. So maybe E3 will advance. We'll find out.
Hope for me to get taller. It is not hope for me to get taller, but no.
Help you get taller.
I thought. Hey, you said things changed. I thought maybe I can. There's hope. Maybe. No.
Brad, look who you talking to, man.
It's hope. He just said there's hope.
I didn't say hope for you.
Meaning, I can get taller. You don't know. I mean, I'm past the age of growing, but I mean, you never know. I hope everybody.
midlife growth.
They got like specialty shoes that.
Come on, man.
Right.
You ain't right.
They got stilts. Painters wear them all the time. See them.
No, bro.
They put the pants on them like you're in a circus.
I mean, that might give you. I mean, for you, that might make you at least a foot taller.
Really? No, I would be at least 10 foot taller.
Anyway,
bro.
Unfortunately, that is all the time we have for today. We didn't get to really talk about any games. I mean, really nothing too much. I mean, the One Punch Man, don't get it. It's
ever.
Don't get that.
Ever. It is the biggest piece of garbage ever.
Final Fantasy game. I'll say that for next one, I guess.
Yes, there's a whole rant that goes with that.
We're gonna need to talk about that one because there's a lot of. I don't like how they're doing it.
There are things.
I am gonna be playing it. I am gonna buy it.
Yeah.
That's not gonna stop me just because I don't like how they're.
You go right ahead, sir.
But
speaking of buying, make sure, I know with the coronavirus and everything, people probably aren't getting out. Buy games, digital games. You got a PlayStation, you got an Xbox, you got a PC, you got phones.
Digital.
Everything's digital now.
Inside,
digital, download it.
And play games.
It's worth it. It's cheaper than going out anywhere. Just
I'm going to need you to take your own advice, sir. I don't know. I don't even know when the last time I saw you log in. So
dang, blasted this man on show.
That's the show. My show not ended yet. What happened?
All right. So tune in next Saturday. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more information and we're gonna get slowly, hopefully, get better. But this is the show. Gonna talk. You have any comments? Comment below. Let us know if you have want us to talk about anything, or if you want to actually come on and join the conversation with us. We'd love to have you. Send me a message. I'll try to get you on. But remember,
Click the like
subscribe,
button.
and hit that bell.
Click
It's
it.
the only way we can be able to try to get some things going. So
click the button.
Nobody gonna say it with me? Okay, whatever.
Oh, well, I thought you were gonna say it.
Y'all
thought you got stuck, bro. I thought you got stuck. I'm so sorry.
Like, subscribe, bell. LSB.
Yeah.
Lisp.
Gangster.
Don't say that.
Lisp.
Nerdy.
Remember the lisp.
Lisp. Say lisp. Condition. You can't say that. Dang it.
All right. But anyway,
that's all the time we have.
Show. Thanks for getting nerdy with us. See you
I'm the Hammer.
Nerd time.
I mean, Goldie. Yeah.
And this goofball over here is Snake. And we will see y'all the next